The Infinite Tavern operates as an impossible labyrinth of shifting corridors, lined with thousands of heavy oak doors. This page from the Tavern Codex defines these thresholds as ruptures in reality, gateways to external, volatile worlds. Opening one invites risk. Transporting foreign physics or magic creates instability, triggering a violent immune response as the tavern reasserts control over the breach. Every step through an oak door represents a gamble, subjecting the traveler to an entirely alien set of physical and moral survival conditions. Crossing into one of these worlds reveals a society defined by religious procedurality and extreme cyclical devotion. The inhabitants spend their days in synchronized motion, meticulously sweeping the barren terrain and singing hymns to the dirt. These cultists believe they are performing acts of planetary stewardship to appease a slumbering savior. A biological cross-section of this planet reveals the truth beneath the soil. The ground is a hardened shell hiding a massive, pulsating embryonic mass coiled at the planet's core. This meticulous cleaning and ritualized service facilitate a biological incubation process for a cosmic threat. Normalized daily rituals serve as the mechanical tools engineering the cult's own cosmic eradication. The long incubation period eventually reaches its conclusion as the planet begins to show signs of looming birth. Environmental dissonance sets in first. The atmosphere shifts, and day-night cycles lose their rhythm, leaving the world feeling artificially empty. Massive tremors soon roll across the surface, lacking any standard tectonic or geological patterns. These movements are the rhythmic embryonic twitches of an immense entity, physically shifting its weight beneath the crust. These catastrophic events mark the biological labor pains of a hatching god. The planet's geography mutates as the physical restraints of the shell give way. The crust splits open, exposing blackened abyssal channels and deep, pulsing ravines of raw flesh beneath the soil. The cultists react with joyous reverence as their deity awakens, possessing a completely alien moral system. The cosmic egg cracks, and the newborn entity spills out of the planetary core into the open dimension. The expanding power of this newborn cosmic horror threatens to leak back through the infinite door and infect the tavern. This dimension has transformed from a contained world into an active, infectious disease threatening the multiverse. The tavern, having previously demonstrated its violent immune response, now operates as an apex predator protecting its territory. It categorizes the newborn god as an uncontainable anomaly, an instance of absolute evil. Discategorization triggers Rule 9, systemic excision. This protocol bypasses standard evaluation and immediately deploys the system's wipe mechanics. Since standard adventurers cannot kill a cosmic deity, the tavern generates its own counter-logic executioners designed for eradication. These sentinels consist of compiled instances of failed adventurers, recycled directly from the system's archives. Their anatomy is a graveyard. Shattered weapons, broken armor, and mismatched bones are bound together by execution chains under impossible pressure. The tavern combats cosmic horror by deploying its own recycled, horrific assets, meeting nightmare logic with algorithmic nightmares. These amalgamated wipe mechanics pour through the dimensional doorway, marching to meet the newborn god in combat. These broken sentinels serve a functional purpose. They act as a living distraction rather than a traditional combat force. While the entity is occupied, the system initiates the final protocol, Rule 8, the isolation principle. The dimensional doorway completely collapses. The threshold compresses as its edges glow white-hot, and the gateway fuses solid. The tavern locks the dimension from the inside, permanently trapping its failed guardians in the void with the newborn god. The safety mechanism functions through amputation, sacrificing the infected limb to ensure the host survives.